we'll go ahead and start with Sean Cunningham, ABC 10. Go ahead.
Hey, Marvin, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Doing real good, real good. First, I guess if you could just start off, just say how you're feeling, what your thought process is as you kind of head into Orlando, and how the foot's doing.
First of all, I'm doing great, man. I feel great. I feel 100%. Been feeling great, getting these workouts in and back in the gym. So, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. It's just about controlling what I can control and keep continuing to move forward and get better every day. So I'm excited.
And do you remember the last time you felt discomfort in that foot?
Nah, it's been going pretty well for me. I think the time off actually helped out a lot. I was able to, heal up a little bit more and continue to just, learn my body, do certain stuff to my body, just continue to get better and move forward in the right direction. So the last time I felt anything in my foot was, I can't even remember. I'm feeling great and I'm on the right path.
And then just my last question, it's a little silly, but Damian Lillard talked about how he's going to head to Orlando with his recording studio as to be able to pass the time, obviously spending a lot of time alone. I just wondered, for you as an artist yourself, will you kind of be doing the same thing?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think that's pretty much, that's a must, especially being down there for that long. It'll be kind of hard for me not to be able to write and record, especially being in the bubble. So I'm definitely going to bring my stuff, my recording stuff, and, just recording whenever I can, whenever I have some downtime in the room, relax time. So that's definitely coming with me to Florida.
James Ham.
Hey, Marvin, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good. Hey, first of all, you look like you've gained weight. What have you been doing during this off season, and how big of an advantage is it that you have a brother that's close to your size, and that you guys have been able to sit there and use your home facility and go at each other every day?
Oh, it's great. It's great having a brother that can compete with me and just go at each other every day. We've been able to get, during the quarantine, we weren't leaving the house, but we had everything we pretty much needed at the house to continue to work and get better. So every day it was just pushing each other to get better. It was a lot of trash talking, a lot of, pushing, a lot of talking back and forth, a lot of, good plays, a lot of bad plays, just getting each other ready for, getting him ready for going to college and, just getting me ready to come back to the team and continue to compete and finish strong. So it's great to have my brother, my dad, my youngest brother, he's getting involved. So it's great to have, those guys around every day, and especially my mom out there watching on the side, just having that family time to kind of, come together and still get better at the same time.
Marv, and the other thing, it looks like from some of the videos you guys have been posting, you've tried to extend your range. How much have you worked on your three-point shot while you're basically on hiatus here?
Every day. Every day I shot the ball. Quarantine, when we were in the house, when we kind of, everything kind of relaxed a little bit, going into the gyms. I've been focusing on my shot a lot, along with the other parts of my game. But my shot and getting stronger was the main, things that I wanted to focus on and work on coming into, coming back with the team and getting ready for Orlando. So I think it's gotten a lot better. I still got a lot of work to do, and I'm excited to keep building on it.
Jason Jones.
Hey, how you doing, Marvin?
I'm good. How you doing?
Doing all right. A couple of things. One, if this had been a normal season situation, could you have seen yourself being able to come back and jump right back in with the team, just given that they would have been playing for a while and you would have kind of maybe integrate yourself in?
I was ready for whatever, man. I felt pretty good. I was on my way back before everything got canceled. I was in the right direction then. you know, if I would have kept, you know, building on that, I think I would have been back in and just do whatever I can to, you know, continue to work hard and, you know, be ready. That's all I can control. I can't control what else goes on around me. All I can control is how I prepare myself and how I'm able to come in every day and, you know, get better as a player and continue to learn.
And given that with the injuries, you missed so much time this season, do you still feel like in some ways you're in a kind of a proving mode with the coaching staff because they have such a limited amount of game experience with you?
I think they know what I can do. I had a lot of practices. I had a lot of days where I was able to, you know, show my game and outside of games that I wasn't playing. So I think they know what I can do. I think for me, it's just continuing to prove to myself that I can get better every day and keep building and compete with myself. And that's just my mindset coming into every day, not worrying about, like I said, what I can't control or what's outside going on. All I can control is how I prepare, how I get ready to go, and how I, you know, make sure that I'm ready to go for whenever and whatever happens.
Thanks.
Tony Harvey.
Okay, can you hear me, Marvin?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Great. Okay. Obviously, you just mentioned some key words here. You can only control what you can control. Look like you done picked up like 10 to 15 pounds, you know, piggybacking off of what James Ham said. How much time you been spending in the weight room, you know, trying to get that together? Because yes, there has been some evaluations about you getting stronger as your career goes. So tell us a little bit about how you've been working out and how much you weigh and, you know, and how you've been trying to get your body to be that NBA prototype.
Yeah, that's, like I said, that's been that and shooting. You know, getting my body, you know, ready. You know, I've been playing a lot of five. You know, just getting a lot of five with a lot of centers that are, you know, really, you know, muscular and have a lot of muscle. So be able to maintain my body and be able to bump against them every night. I knew that was going to be important for me. So me and my dad, my brother, we've been getting it in every other day. Just staying consistent with it, consistency. And I got up, I was like 230 something, or it went down as the season, you know, progressed. But since we started coming back, I'm at 240, and I feel great. I feel strong. I still feel fast. I still feel like I can do what I can do, but just adding a little bit more muscle on and being able to bump and set screens and, you know, take screens and, you know, take a lot more contact is I definitely feel like I've been able to do that. So, you know, I feel great. You know, I'm still building on it. I'm not done. I still got a lot more work to do, and I'm excited about it. So it's going to be a long journey.
Obviously, working with Marcus, and I have seen some of his games down at Sheldon the past year. He has a sweet jumper. I know you like to be the leader. You're the older guy. You want to be the model, the role model in the family. Do you, you know, look at how his mechanics are, you know, when he's taking the shots and the way he's shooting stuff, and, you know, for somebody to be 6'8", 6'9"?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I feel like it's always, you know, whatever I'm looking at basketball, any level of basketball, is always something that I could learn. And being able to have, you know, a brother that can shoot the way he shoots, and I'm around him every day. So, it used to be since before he went to college, but I'm being around him every day, you know, just watching how he shoots and just watching how he releases the ball, the release point of his shot, how he gathers the ball, where he keeps it before he shoots. You know, just small things like that I pay attention to. And, you know, it's been helping me a lot because I've been trying to do, you know, certain things that he does on his shot, you know, keeping it tighter, you know, elbow up, you know, just getting a release point to how I want it. You know, just stuff like that I learn from him every day. So it definitely has been a plus to have a brother, to have somebody that can shoot the ball like that, and being able to watch that to help me get to a better, you know, percentage and making more threes and just jump shots in general.
Thanks.
Marshall Harris.
Hey Marvin, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Couple of quick questions. Number one, I know you said you can't remember the last time that you felt discomfort in your foot. From a medical standpoint, do you have restrictions on you right now? I mean, I know you guys aren't going through full practices just yet. It's just individual workouts, but you been fully cleared to do everything, or are you waiting for a certain point, maybe when practice starts, to say, hey, you can run so many parts of what practices would be? Where are you at with that right now?
All right, now I'm doing everything in my workouts. Haven't been limited to anything. Just coming in, whatever they have me doing, I'm doing it. I don't feel any pain. I don't feel any discomfort in my foot. I feel great. I feel ready. Like I said, the extra time we had off was definitely a blessing in disguise. But I feel great. I'm just continuing to build on each day, on each workout, continuing to build my body, my conditioning, and whatever happens. I'm controlling what I can control, and I just know that I'm ready and I feel ready to go.
You've played 13 games this year, which I know you wish you had played a lot more, all things considered, but you're getting kind of a second chance, at least with an initial 8-game run. Coach Walton talked a little bit about how it was going to be important to see who could, I guess, get things going the quickest and hit their stride. Do you feel like maybe a microcosm as a guy who's trying to find his own identity within the team, because they're starting up, but you're starting up, so you might have more of an opportunity than you would have otherwise?
You kind of cut out on that question. Can you repeat that again?
I said, as a guy who's trying to kind of hit his own stride with a team that's trying to hit their stride, do you feel like maybe you have a chance to do more than you would have if you had just come back at the regular season, because everyone's trying to get their footing as the team tries to gel again?
I think right now it's about the team as much as possible. Obviously I missed a lot of time during the season and than everybody else. But I think with this, these 8 games coming up, I think it's more important for everybody to be on the same page as a whole. I don't think it's about me. I don't think it's about any other individual on the team. It's about how we come together, and the quicker we come together, it'll be better for us to make this last push. So I'm just focused on that, finishing strong and just getting hopefully to the playoffs and even further. So that's the only thing that's on my mind, and I'm excited about building on it.
Matt George.
Marvin, good to see you. Good to talk to you.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
You said earlier in the season that it's been really difficult for you sitting out and watching your teammates play, and that you've been really hungry to get back out there with them. Kind of a 2-part question. Has that hunger carried through this season hiatus? And then what are you most looking forward to about getting back out there and running with these guys?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I definitely got a chip on my shoulder. Never left. Even before the injuries, I had the chip on my shoulder. It's just, with the injuries, it just built more fire in me, with everything. You can hear everything going on around you, and then it just fuels that extra fire for you to get better every single day. Not letting one day go by without doing something that, gets you better, whether it's shooting free throws, whatever it is, something basketball related, something that is going to help me. That's what I've been doing. And like I said, I'm excited to build on this, man. It's a great opportunity. It's a great opportunity. And I can't wait to get back with the guys and get going.
We're going to do our last one. Jason Anderson.
Marvin, good to see you. Glad to hear you're feeling so good.
Good to see you too, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure. A couple things. You talked about kind of at home trying to recreate the physicality of bumping against centers with your dad and your brother. Is that how do you do that? Do you have them like kind of double team you and body you, and are they using like pads or anything to sort of push on you? Like, what were you guys doing at home to kind of recreate that physicality?
Just playing one-on-one, just basketball stuff, one-on-one, and a lot of competing against each other, just pushing my brother to get better, him pushing me, just in the weight room, making sure my body is able to take contact and at a high level. So it's basketball related stuff, a lot of one-on-one, a lot of getting up and down, just a lot of different stuff that I've been doing to make sure I'm ready.
And also, has Luke kind of given you any clarity in terms of like your role and how he's going to work you into the rotation? And do you have your own expectations for what that looks like in Orlando?
I haven't talked to Luke at all about that. I feel like, I mean, it's not up to me. Whatever he's gonna do is out of my control. Like I've been saying. All I know is I'm ready to go. I feel ready, and I'm going to continue to control. You know, being ready and coming in, working my butt off, and just making sure whatever happens, I'm ready for it. So I have no expectations. I'm gonna go in, you know, ready to work. Whatever happens, I'm ready for it. So that's my mindset moving forward.
Good luck, bud.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
Appreciate it.
That concludes